I'm Stacy Kandlebinder.
And I'm Gary Kandlebinder.
And we've been coming to CMC for about 4 years.
I get to address the entire conference of superintendents.
Praying over my kids' chairs every morning puts me in the right mindset.
And I have the choice of whether I'm going to talk about my company and how good we are and how great our services are and what we do in education and the difference we make, or I get to talk about something that matters most. It's about their career, their profession. It's their calling, if you will, because people that are superintendents and heads of school districts are called into that profession. I believe the best teachers are called into that profession also, but that somewhere inside them, they know that they make a difference in these children's lives, and that thus they have a responsibility that goes far beyond just being an administrator. And we may not think that education has a lot of that in it, but in Arkansas we do. We have a lot of faithful people. I get a lot of emails from educators and superintendents that they're sharing the latest scriptures with me. They're sharing the latest news with me. We spend a lot of time talking about faith, and I get pretty excited about it at times. It's not that I truly forget who we are in the business world, but more importantly, I understand whose we are.
What happened in Florida last week, the very next day, I knew that I had to address the situation with my students. We have lockdown drills and we practice that. And as fifth graders will be, they had tons of questions and all sorts of scenarios on what happens if, and what happens if, and what happens if. And I just had to tell them over and over again, we know what we're supposed to do as the staff, and we will do everything we can to protect you. And I told them, I said, I come in here every morning and I pray over your chairs, and I have full confidence that we will be okay. And I could tell, I teach 3 different classes, and each time I told them that I prayed over their seats. I said, those seats that you sit in, I've prayed over every day since your first day of school. And they sort of took this collective sigh, like, oh, wow. And I told them, I said, as your teacher, it is my responsibility to take care of you. And I said, you know that there was a teacher in Florida that, in protecting his students, died for them. And I said, I am willing to do that for you. That's my job as your teacher, to protect you, just like I would expect the teachers of my grandchildren to do. I said, I don't want you to ever, ever be afraid to come to school. And let me tell you something, that wouldn't have happened 18 years ago. I don't think I gave off that vibe that I was living and walking my faith and had a very strong faith. And CMC has done that for us. It's helped me to carry it out in my profession.